The wait is over. In just one day, everyone will receive the Witcher 3 next-gen update. PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X users will relive the incredible Witcher 3 experience with stunning graphics, new quests, and gear inspired by the adaptation of Netflix. Remember, it's completely free to play and you only need to own the base game to get the upgrade. Depending on which version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt you own, you may need to purchase the content of the two expansions separately. The free next-gen upgrade does not give you access to Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. The update on GOG is approximately 47.6 gigabytes in size. I've seen reports that the sizes are all sorts of numbers, all around 50 gigabytes. The total size may vary based on the current patch and version of the game you own, as well as the platform you are playing on. But one thing is certain, this is a major update. Here's everything you need to know about The Witcher 3's next-gen update. Major next-generation graphics and visual updates. The next-gen update for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is labeled as Patch 4.0. After you update the game, this is the version you will be playing. This update greatly improves the graphics for all modern platforms. There are some specific changes that affect only one or more platforms, but not all. I have explained everything below. Environmental changes and updates. Whatever platform you play on, the next-gen update will make the game much better and more modern. Improvements include improved grass and almost all leaf assets have been reworked. Most of the textures have also been changed and upgraded to a higher resolution. A large number of player-created mods are now integrated directly into the game. This will also greatly benefit console gamers, who won't have access to all the wonderful mods that PC gamers can install and play with. One of the best Witcher 3 mods is the HD Reworked project. This has now been integrated into the game by the developers. In many places where there used to be normal maps, there are now realistic 3D objects. A good example are the cobbled streets of Novigrad. New weather conditions and the sky itself are among the many changes. You might not notice them if you're just playing the game, but they're actually vastly improved and expanded. What you get with the PC version. Laser Trace. The CDPROJEKT Red Team has announced several features that will enhance everyone's experience. The most prominent feature in this category is ray tracing, a technology that enhances the graphics of games to make them more immersive and make you feel satisfied with everything on screen. DLSS. DLSS is another feature that will be introduced with the next-gen update. Simply put, DLSS uses artificial intelligence to improve your PC performance. Ultra Plus settings. For those of you with the best PC money can buy, you can now enjoy such high-end hardware. Any texture, shadow, rock or NPC in the background will look better than ever. What you get with Xbox Series S, X and PS5. Performance and ray tracing modes. The Witcher 3 next-gen update includes a 60 FPS performance mode and a 30 FPS ray tracing mode. Both modes use AMD's FSR, which enhances the image to produce 4K output with dynamic resolution scaling. Simply put, you'll be fine no matter which mode you choose. Haptic feedback. Experiencing battles with a PS5 controller is very satisfying. CD Projekt Red recognizes this, and that's why haptic feedback is coming to The Witcher 3. Note that this feature is not available on PC even if you are using a DualSense controller. Controller options for walking modes. If you lightly press the controller to move forward, Geralt will do just that. He will slowly walk forward. When you touch it, it starts working. These are only available for controllers, not the keyboard. In the classic game, press it on your controller to jump. CDPROJEKT Red admits that many veterans are used to it, so don't press anything on the player. The new stick feature is optional. It will not be enabled by default in the next generation. These settings are available under Options Control Settings. Fashion Pictures. The Witcher 3 has incredible landscapes, mountains, rivers, castles, and wildlife. Now it's easier than ever to take a screenshot to capture a beautiful sunrise or brag on social media when you defeat an enemy. Photo mode allows you to increase or decrease the FOV and tilt the photo. Depth of field, autofocus, aperture, and focus distance are some of the things that help capture the best shot. Even if you're very picky about light and color, you can adjust saturation, exposure, contrast, highlights, and temperature. For more details, check out the dedicated guide that explains how photo mode works in The Witcher 3 next-gen update. Alternative camera. This camera mode closes the distance between you and Geralt. It can be activated while riding Roach or while walking. This is intended to give you a more cinematic feel while gaming. Here's a quick look at the different angles of the two camera options. The alternate camera function can be turned on and off, so if you don't like them, there's always a chance to use the old camera. For more information on this new feature, check out the dedicated guide that explains how to change the camera distance in The Witcher 3 Next Gen and which camera modes are appropriate for which activity. Quick launch. Using characters is central to The Witcher gameplay, but it can sometimes be boring or break the immersion. With Quick Cast, we can now use all characters without having to open the radial menu. To use the new Quick Cast, hold down the right trigger and use one of the 4 buttons. Each one corresponds to one of the 4 available characters. It will take a few hours to get used to, but with this option every battle will feel more immersive. The Quick Cast feature is also available on PC for keyboard users. The flips are placed on the numbers, and the normal way is to press a number key on the keyboard to set up a board and another button to flip the board. The Quick Cast feature lets you instantly cast boards by pressing numbered buttons. New map filters. For those who consider themselves completers, The Witcher 3 has a lot to discover, unlock or beat. It can be annoying or even overwhelming in the early game when there are so many icons displayed on the world map. With map filters, you can see only the icons you want or need. This will definitely improve the player experience if you are looking to do something very specific or if you don't want that many icons on your map. Filters include Everyone, Default, General, Missions, Reconnaissance, Merchants and Craftsmen, Passionate, Quality of life improvements. There are many other small but significant quality of life changes that are meant to improve or fix issues the game has had since the last update. Here is the list of everything you can expect. Scale subtitles. Captions can be a pain if you don't want to use glasses or just prefer them to be bigger. With this feature, we no longer have to worry about it. This feature is available in Options Video HUD setup. Multiple languages. Players can now choose to play The Witcher 3 with simplified Chinese and Korean voice and subtitles. As much as I love the English dub, I understand that being able to play in their native language is important to a lot of people. It's really nice to see CD Projekt Red doing all they can to further expand the Witcher 3 fan base. Enable, disable minimap. There are times when I just want to explore an area without the minimap constantly telling me where to go. With the touch of a button we can make it appear or hide it depending on our preferences. A new feature lets you immerse yourself even more in the game's beautiful vistas. For example, if you want a clear screen when you're not in combat or chasing a quest marker, you can make the mini-map and everything around it. When you enter focus mode, the map may appear for a few seconds to help you navigate. You can change how your minimap behaves via Options Video HUD setup, hide minimap while exploring and hide targets while exploring. Cross saves between platforms. I've lost count of how many people I've met who have purchased the game on almost every platform. Many of them don't mind playing the game 3 or 4 times, but if someone wants to play on Death March difficulty and complete the game at 100%, that might be a different story. This new feature allows you to transfer your save from your PC to your console, and vice versa. Pausing the game during cutscenes. Do you remember that insanely long scene with Ciri? Or how about the one where Geralt performs in a theater? You may have been forced to use alternative methods to pause the game during cutscenes because it was unavailable. Now in the next generation, the developers have finally found a way that allows you to open the door or get a bathroom break during a long cutscene by pausing the game. Miscellaneous changes and improvements. In this segment, I'm going to list some game-related and otherwise insignificant changes to warrant a separate segment specifically for them. When collecting herbs, you will no longer get the container menu where you have to confirm what you want to loot. Geralt now picks up the item directly, smoothly and with a nice smooth animation. You can even pick up items from your horse. Fall damage reduced with patch 4.0. Repair. Even a 7-year-old game can still contain bugs. CD Projekt Red has announced that although no new content will be added to the game after this next-gen patch, some bug fixes can still be fixed. And there were a lot of fixes in this one. Check out the patch notes available at the bottom of this article if you want to read them all. 2 examples of important fixes are the From Officers Distant Shores and the Wolf Witcher Gear set quests. The 2 have been broken up for many years. The developers claim that the fixes in this update should work retroactively, meaning you don't have to start a new run to fix them. As you probably know, this has long been a popular solution. Workaround for the Wolf School set. New DLC content with next-gen update. Netflix series downloadable content. There's a new quest based on the Netflix series, as well as new weapons and armor. Yes, that includes the strange Nilfgaardian army armor that appeared in Season 1. The Witcher gear set worn by Henry Cavill as Geralt in the TV show is available as a reward for a brand new quest starting in Velen. It's called In the Shadow of Eternal Fire. This quest is a bit high for you who just entered the area, but it can still be done. It is also fully voiced. They brought all the Geralt speakers for it. The new set inspired by the Netflix show is called Forgotten Wolf School Gear. By completing the mission you will actually receive the blueprints, not the items themselves. The mastercrafted version gives you potion duration bonuses for 2 equipped and land damage bonuses for a full equipped set. You can follow our full walkthrough and guide on how to get the Forgotten Wolf School tool set. The guide includes instructions on how to start the quest, complete it, and create both regular and perfected versions of the new Witcher set. The weird Nilfgaardian armor style from the show can be enabled. It defaults to disabled. This only applies to NPCs. It's not a new set for Geralt to wear. In the Netflix The Witcher show, Dandelion is presented with his real name, Jaskier. CDPROJEKT Red added an alternate outfit for this character. Note that it's just the clothes that are different. The NPC model is still the same as in the classic game. You can switch between the two versions just as you can with the other characters like Ciri and Yennefer. Personally, I prefer the Dandelion outfit from The Witcher 3. It's so much more colorful and consistent with the game. Maybe I'm too used to looking at it like that. You can enable alternate outfits from the Gameplay tab in the main menu options window. Check out our complete guide on how to enable alternate character appearances in The Witcher 3 Next Gen. Chinese and Korean-inspired armor. A few days ago, one of the press previews revealed that Chinese and Korean voiceovers will be added very soon. To celebrate, Geralt draws inspiration from both cultures. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.